The Epic team said that they would keep on teasing us about version 42, and today yet again, they really haven't let us down. They did a community corner and blog post about the new itemization system. It's huge. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an announcement video. I am Sylphin, and my goodness, we keep getting information about version 42, and it's just so dang awesome. So guys, it's going to be a major shock for many of you. That it's going to be so big that we're going to have to forget everything you know about items in Paragon. So obviously, it's such a big change that really it's completely different. So we're going to have to really prepare ourselves. So again, it's not going to be an easy leap for existing players. There are 100% shiny, brand new cards for us to explore. And, well, can't wait for you to earn and use them in battle. Oh, and gems! Gems are completely new as well. Gems pair with cards. So they are alongside cards that give you more gameplay diversity and deeper tactical choice. So more on gems and everything else below. So more gameplay diversity. So obviously they change how your hero works, like the gameplay behind your hero and what they do, and a deeper tactical choice. So you can choose your gems to go along with everything. Very, very interesting. So yeah, you know, go and watch this, guys, because it's absolutely incredible what they say in there. Strategic depth, streamlined design. So they talk a bit about it in that they wanted the UI and the system kind of be a little bit more streamlined. So when you're building a deck, it'll be much more clear. It'll provide more clarity when building your decks and adding a whole new layer of strategic depth in the process. So I'm guessing they're talking about the whole gems that go along with the cards as to how you can see those interact with each other. There's the uncapped economy that they have said, and unlimited power. So grow your hero's power in an economy with no limits. So you earn gold by taking objectives and landing killing blows. We all know that. And we continue to increase your power by spending that gold then. So you now have no limits to your hero's power. So you can take gold and just keep on spending it and getting stronger. There's no limits. So portable decks and a dynamic builds with the new itemization system. Every card in your deck is unique. No duplicates are allowed. So, I mean, obviously these are going to have to be so impactful that you really don't need two of them. Or, well, I guess if one is really strong, then having two of them would be overpowered. So I guess you could only have one. So no duplicates allowed. So we know that our decks that we have to create are from these cards. We're not going to be able to use multiples. And if you equipped, this is huge. If you unequipped a card, you'll now be able to purchase it again. So you keep your gold that you spend on it. You keep it. They do say in the video that there are these attribute points, which is down there, that you spend on that. Again, I'm trying not to get ahead of myself in the post here, but it's mind-blowing. It's completely different from what this is. So when building a deck, be able to choose any two affinities. We know that the deck can be used on any hero, opening up a world of possibilities for all of your favorite heroes. I personally I cannot imagine, I mean, a scenario where you can just use, like, there are so many new cards. Like they say 100 cards. How can you possibly have every single card that you might want and every single hero in one deck? I can't see it. I can't imagine that being, like, appropriate. Like, if you want to play Countess, there's probably a card or two that you have to have on Countess. It's just too good not to have. And, you know, you might have that in your deck, you may not. So in other words, I can't fathom a realm where you don't have hero-specific decks. So while they say that, I personally think you're still going to have to go a hero, or multiple decks per hero, depending on how you want to play that hero in a certain way. So increasing the gameplay impact. Your cards will have a huge impact on you and your team. There are over 100. There you go. Unique abilities for cards and gems. These will likely add an entirely new dimension to heroes, providing a much wider range of tools as you earn gold and level attributes throughout the match. So there's those attributes. That's later on down in the post. So hopefully, in my recent Let's Play video, I was like, we had a Wraith support, and it went all right, but like now you can actually do a Wraith support and actually have like really good gameplay support cards on your Wraith and be legitimate support Wraith. Hopefully that's, I mean, hopefully that is the case. So a few example of cards and their new abilities can be seen above. These are just the tip of the iceberg. We can't wait for you to see them all. So I'm not sure exactly what they're referring to because there aren't any of those. So maybe in the video, as you guys see that, you guys will find that. So new component, attributes, and gems. So here's the whole attribute and gems. What the heck are they? Not only can gold be spent to become more powerful with awesome cards, but gold can also be used to purchase 3 new attributes: agility, vitality, and intellect. So now there's 3. So you get gold to then spend it on cards, agility, intellect, and vitality. So there's 4 ways you can spend your gold. So then increasing the strength of your attributes unlocks powerful gems that further increase your ability to defeat your opponents. So you spend gold on attributes to unlock gems that further increase your ability to defeat your opponents. And they said that they have huge strategic choice, more gameplay diversity, and deeper tactical choice. So in order to get the gems, you need to get attribute points that you spend gold with, that you can also spend on cards. And for the first time, you'll now be able to upgrade your builds to specifically attributes and gems while you're in combat, bringing true on-the-fly gameplay impact. That is huge! So you don't have to go back to base. You don't have to go back to base, at least specifically for attributes and gems, to get more. So you can just spend your gold, right, on attributes that unlocks gems. Okay. That's pretty crazy. On the fly, you can unlock attributes and gems, which I find interesting. So if gems are like diversify your gameplay and have a deep effect, a deep gameplay effect, like are those kind of cards? Like that's currently what cards are. You know, some cards make a big, huge difference. So I mean, if that's what gems are and attributes are like stats, like how does that work, right? So it's a huge change. So there's no denying there's a huge change. We expect there to be a significant amount of feedback on the new system from the existing community members, whether that's positive or constructive. I'm sure we will hear quite a bit. The new itemization brings us much closer to our ideal vision for Paragon. We're excited for the future, and once we're there, there's no going back. An entirely new itemization system is one of the last major features Paragon needs to get us closer to a complete MOBA experience. So absolutely huge. They say that, you know, the vision for Paragon for the itemization is that there should be multiple ways you can play a hero in a viable fashion. You know, whether you want support Wraith, you know, a support Wraith versus a support phase. Like, the kits inform the hero, but like maybe the itemization system can make up for things, right? So hopefully that is what it does. I still, like, you can't get away from meta, the most effective tactical tactics available. You can't get away from metas, and it's gonna be interesting to see what the metas are, if there are metas, like multiple most effective strategies, which kind of contradicts itself. But you know, if there's multiple effective tactics, and if the itemization system, that like it kind of seems complicated. So you get gold, which you can buy on power, or but you can buy with cards, So, but then you gain attributes that unlocks gems. So it seems a little complicated, but that's that's what they said. That's what they say. Like, it's not going to be easy for existing players. Like right now, you just get CP and then you put CP into cards. Like, simple, right? So it's not going to be easy for existing players. They do say in the video that new players, it just makes sense. Like, they're like, oh, we just upgrade these attributes with gold. And you buy cards. And then you get cards for the attributes. Like, it's, you know, apparently it's easier. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what you guys think. Is this a system that you think you will enjoy? Do you think this is the right choice? What do you think of this current system? Is it complicated? Or am I just overthinking it like usual? Do you think it will be easier for new players? And once we adjust to the new system, is it going to be a good change? So let me know down in the comments. Absolutely huge. You know, like these gems, if these are gigantic gameplay changing things, plus the cards are gigantic changing things, like 6 gems and 3 cards, that's like 9. So like 9 gigantic, huge gameplay changing things, where now we only have 6. That's really interesting. So let me know down in the comments, you guys, what you guys think about this, as hopefully, yeah, you guys like it. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community, and of course, guys, subscribe. You guys like this content, especially if you found it useful. Please subscribe so I can do it for you in the future. If you would like to support me on a regular basis, please head on over to my Patreon account where you can make a pledge to help me do what I love. Till next time, like always, guys, stay optimistic and positive.